Right, if you remember from the previous video, we were looking at this image and we talked about the idea of this kind of media version of what beauty should look like and how it was kind of false and faking it, and how we're going to take this image and we're going to make it slightly different with a few little techniques. So we've taken this image, we've sharpened the jawline, and down here a little bit, around here we've removed the red eye. And the second bit, which I said we'd do in this video, which is the bit that concerns me personally most, and I think concerns a lot of educators, a lot of people most, is kind of removing blemishes and things like that on images of people, kind of to give this media view of how beauty should be. So if I click and hold on here where the red eye removal tool is, there's actually a couple of tools pre-built into Photoshop to actually do this quite quickly and easily, which is kind of scary in a way. So if we take the first one, the spot healing brush tool, what this will do is it'll give you a little dot, and if I colour things in, you'll see this, it kind of does a darker overlay. Now what this does is it's looking for colours around it, and it's going to blend them together to make kind of a smoother sort of surface. So if I let go, straight away you can see it's blended off certain things. If I click on that kind of pimple there and let go, it's gone. It's just gone. Okay, so let's do some of these, and we'll do that with these ones, and it's blended those together. And I'm going to do the same up here. And it's blended that together. What it's done is it's picked up a little bit of hair there, okay, and blended that in, and that's okay. I'm going to leave that for the moment. You might want to do something slightly different. So there's a little spot there. We'll blend that in, and we can just click and literally get rid of these spots. Now what might happen here, if I click here, is it might change and discolor a little bit, and that is because it's trying to blend what's around it. So if I do this section, you can see it's pulled in these bits here. It's because it's trying to blend what's around it, and there's not enough information there. So what I would need to do here, I undo that. If I go backwards again, is I can use a different tool. If I click and hold, called the healing brush tool. Now the healing brush tool will allow me to take one section and kind of put it onto another section, and then the computer blends it in for me. So if I think this bit is nice and smooth, I can hold the Alt key and select a target, and then I can click. You can see it's lighter under my, I can drag there, and it's gone lighter. But the beauty of this tool is when it goes off, it blends in with the colours around it. So you can see when I move my mouse, the little dot is from this colour up here. So if we do this bit as well, and now it's blended around, and we'll just do this section here, and it's blended in a little bit there. So if I've got sections around here which are slightly darker, I probably need to redo that. So let's Alt and click. And let's just drag down there. And that's blended that in a little bit. So there we go. What I've done, as you can see, is I've not completely finished. I have to do a lot more, but I've got rid of a lot of the colours and the styles. Sorry, it's not the colours and the styles. A lot of the colours and the pimples that were on there and the acne that was on there, I've got rid of them. I've removed them, and I've made it look a little bit kind of smoother and a little bit nicer. Okay, so that is the next stage. So we are actually going to do a third stage, and the third stage is going to be all about kind of changing the overall colour, okay, to brighten it up, and patches which are a little bit sort of a different colour, of a lighter colour, we're going to make more of a sort of goldeny colour, so that it kind of looks like he's been in the sun a little bit more. Again, something that beauty magazines and well, most magazines will do. But have a go at that. Have a go at using those tools. So these tools here to try and do some healing on it.